I've got two children with CF. Liam's 11 and Ayla, who's almost 10 months. Liam's my second child and Ayla's my fourth, so the other two don't have CF. To begin with, it does take a lot of adjusting to. We had one child before Liam without CF, so obviously we were used to a routine without any kind of medication. So when we first had Liam, it did take a lot of adjusting to having antibiotics all the time, because that seems kind of wrong almost, giving a child antibiotics daily. But it very quickly becomes normality.
I'll have some tablets with my breakfast, then I'll do my pet mask, and then I'll go to school, and then anything I eat through the day I'll have to have Creon with, and then when I get home about night time I'll just do my pet mask again and then have some more tablets.
So Liam learnt to swallow all his tablets when he was 2. Vitamin E, vitamin A and D, antibiotics, his digestive enzymes, which are called Creon. And Liam will swallow all of them in one mouthful with a small sip of juice, so much more impressive than I can do.
Our Shinty team's been doing quite well this year. We've won the 2 cups this year. We've won the cup in Kungusi, and I've had player of the tournament there, and we've won a cup in Mulgai tournament, and my dad is our Shinty coach.
Cystic fibrosis nowadays is almost what you would call an invisible illness. If people don't know the children have got it, they would never suspect that there was anything wrong. And I'm grateful for that. But I don't think people understand how much hard work it does take to keep them looking so well and keeping so well. It's a very strict routine that you have to stick to of medication and physio.
I only have to go to Inverness once a year, and I just get my blood took and just do some running and get a chest x-ray, and sometimes a ultrasound, and that's it. I've known Sheila all my life, and I've known Dr. Gowdy all my life, and Leslie, I've seen her all the time except from 1 year. Yeah, it's good knowing that they know me and I know them, and yeah.
So first thing in the morning, this is what Liam will do. He'll do his pet mask, which is positive expiratory pressure. So he holds this over his face, and the air goes in there when he breathes in, and he forces it out the smaller hole, and the pressure that is created by forcing out the smaller hole brings up any mucus that's in his lungs. So he does 3 cycles of 10 breaths and some huffing and coughing to get up any mucus if there is any, and then he takes his inhaler. This is Ayla's pet mask, which you can see is obviously the baby size, and she's still getting accustomed to using it, and she doesn't like it very much and gets a little bit upset by it. So it's the same kind of thing, and instead of the huffing, we do manual huffs. So we have to try and press her chest in as she breathes out to make a little huff in her throat. So hopefully she's going to start tolerating it a bit better soon. She'll take all of these just before her morning bottle, and then she also takes digestive enzymes, but obviously she can't swallow them in a tablet form, so she has them in granule. So since she was diagnosed at a week old, this is how she's been taking them. So I'll give her this with this yoghurt just now. You gonna have this, Ayla? Oh, good girl. You've got to be careful not to leave any of the granules in her mouth, because they can burn her skin. We just want them to live a full and happy life and get on with things exactly the way as any of their friends would do. Although they have a few extra things they have to do, we just want them to be as normal and active as they can be. There's lots of fundraising that goes on for CF, and a lot of it's towards new breakthroughs and trials and new medications, and we obviously want a cure. That's what we want. But to have something that just gives us something for fun and to make things easier for us, it's really nice. The work the Leanne Fund does is tremendous. They work very hard to fundraise and provide lots of special treats for people for things that they might normally not get.
The best thing I've had from the Leanne Fund is my Xbox, and that was a surprise. And my favourite game on that's FIFA, and I like playing against my friends on it.
Probably one of the best things that's ever happened was him getting his surprise Xbox, as it wasn't his birthday and it wasn't Christmas, where these are things that they would normally have to wait for till these special events. This year he got a new trampoline, so he was extremely excited about that. We've also had money to help towards holidays, which has meant that we've had a little bit of extra to go away with, and it's been lovely. And I'm sure all other families would agree that they enjoy getting these little extra treats.
If you, a family member or friend, has been affected by CF, or you would like to join the growing number of supporters fundraising for CF patients and families, please contact us on theleannefund.co.uk or facebook.com/The Leanne Fund.